All right, this is TravelGuruVT, and we are back with another food and drink review. And today we have some pre-mixed Bacardi cans straight from Guatemala City. Please don't get to please don't forget to do us that big favor, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Really, really appreciate it, and it helps us out. Let me just get right to these. Let me grab them. All right, I got these at a chain convenience store down in Guatemala City called Super 24. And these were ultra cheap and they looked attractive. So I figured, why not? Let me, buy a few and check them out. Bought them back in check luggage so we can review them at home. So this is a Bacardi Silver Raspberry Citrus flavor, 5% alcohol. Look pretty neat. So I figured we'd check it out. And this is the original Bacardi Silver 5%. Just I guess their standard flavor. I'll get into the original first, or standard flavor, and we'll see how that is. Let me go ahead and crack this open. All right, right off the bat, this one has kind of a ginger ale kind of taste. Not too bubbly, but pretty decent amount of carbonation. Flavor is pretty good as well. Like I said, it's a slight ginger ale flavor, nothing too crazy, and 5% alcohol. Um, I will give you a disclaimer. I did have another flavor of this. I forgot the actual name of the flavor, but I did have they have another flavor of these. I did have one while I was there, and for 5%, these little Bacardi cans, really hit. So that's what made me say, hey, bring the rest of these home and try them out in my element, just to make sure I get that same vibe. And I'll go ahead and pop this other one, the raspberry citrus flavor, again 5%. And let's see what this one's hitting for. All right, raspberry citrus. I do taste the raspberry in it. Nice little subtle citrus note. This one does have a little bit more hop, a little more carbonation to it. So if you like that nice bubbliness, this one would probably be the one for you. If you want something a little more laid back, not super carbonated, the original silver might be the one for you. But these are pretty good either way. And the price on them was phenomenal. Like with the conversion, I think it was under $1.40 per can. So it was like mega cheap. And typically in the US for, let's say, a six pack of something similar, a six pack of 12-ounce premix from a liquor brand, you're usually paying, $8, $9.99, for a six pack. So for these to be, a dollar, worst case, $1.40 a can, the price is phenomenal. So I definitely, recommend these. If you, I don't know if they're in the US, I've never seen them, but if you've seen them in the US, let us know what state you're in. Because I would definitely buy these, even if if they're our standard US price is $9.99 for a six. Um, yeah, I know I'm gonna be here for a little minute with these, so I did bring my little trusty black and mild and put some fire to it. It's going out. And maybe one day we'll do a black and mild review as well. Jazz is my favorite, but they do have, all sorts of flavors now. So, maybe one day we'll do a black and mild review for all my black and mild smokers out there. But jazz is my favorite, and original comes second after that. Go back to the silver. I'll go ahead and kill this one first since it's not as bubbly and carbonated, but definitely a smooth feel. Goes down nice and easy. I would actually take this over the Jack Daniels ginger ale whiskey review that we did. If you remember that video, I think I still have the can out here in the studio. I would take the Bacardi Silver over this any day. Even though the Jack is 7%, I feel like I get a little more oomph from this than that. I don't know if it's just the way that it's made or because it's something new, something I don't usually drink, but I feel like these definitely have a little more go in them, even though they're only 5%. But for those that watch the channel regularly, I appreciate your continued support. The revisit to Guatemala City was great. Had a lot of good food, a lot of good drinks, saw a lot of good things. Check out, a lot of those videos are up on the channel. There's still a ton more videos to come. Just haven't had time to put them together and put them up. So definitely be on the lookout over the next week or so. I believe there's at least 3 or 4 videos up, some shorts as well, but more videos to come. The Central Market video is great. A lot of cool stuff in there. I think the first McDonald's video is up with the fried chicken, the bone-in fried chicken, the McFizz AM drink, the peach tea. What else? There's a lot of good stuff up right now from Guatemala City Revisit. Oh, the KFC. If you haven't seen that new KFC video, check it out. We got the Chipotle guacamole twister. The cheesecake from KFC is off the hook. And the mixed berry cheesecake pies from KFC are to die for. I promise you. Like the cheesecake, they are giving Cheesecake Factory a run for their money with those. Like just phenomenal. And price point is excellent as well. And the limonada drinks at KFC are hitting too. Like they are firing on all cylinders in Guatemala. Like I'm loving it for real. And McDonald's, they got some awesome products out there. Tons. I got some more McDonald's videos to come with some products. The was it the queso pie? That's off the hook. The pineapple pie. It might even be an apple pie video coming. I got the pies. I don't know if I'm gonna put the footage out for that, because it's just apple pie. But it does taste different because it's theirs and it's not, it's not made the same way that it's made here. So I might even end up putting that out later on down the line too. But tons of footage. Look out for the footage from that Cantonese restaurant as well. That's pretty good. Yeah, but just tons of footage from Guatemala coming. So be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna finish polishing these off, but between the two of these, raspberry citrus is my favorite. And we're gonna be back with you guys soon. I'm gonna enjoy these. Travel Guru VT, thanks for the support. We're out.